How is Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops? I'm gonna be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announced War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.
Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal, returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
Well, at least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Becky's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait. How did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of, let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Bailey?
That's Bayley's music, but where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Bayley from behind.
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a Women's World Championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bayley or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named the #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
Either way, Bianca Belair's just got a night off, while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The Women's World Champion is the real winner here.
Discus knee strike. Oh! Moonsault. And she gets herself out of a precarious position.
Set up in the corner of the ring.
Tagged with a punch.
Closed fist connects.
Oh, God.
She's feeling the hurt here. Bayley showing no answer for the attack.
Any chance for Bayley's offense is being trampled.
Springboard!
Oh, just completely off target there.
I don't care how bold you are. Missing on those kind of maneuvers will send you to a medical facility.
Medical attention might be needed out here. That was a nasty landing.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
There's a slingshot, nice drop kick.
Oh my God, and that failed to hit the mark. This could be it, cover. He gets a quick kick out there.
She shows that she's far from finished.
Exploder suplex.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me, Corey.
Oh, sent flying.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time.
It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
Up across the shoulders.
Here it comes.
Tiebreaker. She's sent flying into the corner.
Another.
One for good measure.
And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
Kick to the back.
This match is wearing her down.
They've definitely taken their lumps at this point. Their opponent is not messing around.
And a stop to the gut, too.
And Bayley is really being knocked around here.
That can't be how Bayley envisioned tonight.
Oh, a suicide tornado DDT! Unreal.
Whip back into the ring. Up to the top rope now.
She's got her where she wants her. From the top.
From the top rope, a super hoping to end it here.
This is it.
An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the Tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using that crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch.
At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. Haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the Superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys. It's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow, what a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these 3 women, do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal four-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to her title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi's exact goal, Saxton. Boom!
Oh, with authority!
Double-leg takedown. Crushing double stomp.
Inverted face lock into an elbow drop.
And Asuka gets stopped in her tracks.
Big forearm. She was clearly waiting for that. Bulldog.
Ripley can't escape this pressure.
Can Ripley recover from this adversity?
And that was a well-executed attack.
Oh!
Oh, slingshot! She could pin her opponent right here. Then we have Liv Morgan.
An easy kick out there.
Still in it.
Ooh, a sharp kick.
Oh, Bulldog!
One-handed. A well-timed dodge. Ooh, pulled the elbow, counters out.
Placed into the corner.
And she dodged that one nicely.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Oh, from behind. Asuka might have just been rocked there, which is usually something she does to her opponent, not the other way around. Teeing off.
Avoiding contact. Asuka timed that one well. Oh my gosh!
Snap married over.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Kick to the body and a shining wizard.
Off the rope.
Oh, they're just punishing their opponent now.
Oh, what a boot to the face.
Repeated elbows to the lower back.
Uh-oh. And a suplex. Good Lord, what a shot. Someone's got to get control of this thing. Oh, that backfired on her. Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Good grief. It takes a certain
Springboard.
man risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile. She saw it coming.
But now Liv.
The barricade.
What's coming next? A back suplex. What's she looking for under the ring?
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
Into the arm drag.
Oh! Oh, what a crash. Squaring off right by our announce table.
Just continuing to dismantle their opponent.
And Asuka getting stopped after that attack.
Well, this deep into a fatal 4-way match, you gotta expect to be
From the top.
She heads into the ring.
right to the kidneys from behind.
once broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
Firm control.
Well scattered reversal there.
Boot to the gut will stop anyone in their tracks.
Oh, sit-out slam. She's looking for the win.
And there's the breakup, just in the nick of time. This match.
Rolling knee bar! Breaking it up at the last second.
Oh my God, a clothesline.
Look at Asuka.
A roundhouse kick.
Here's a combo of strikes.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them.
Trap, and did you hear the impact if she breaks the hold?
This is just brute power.
What a German suplex. Will it be? Kick it out before the count.
Amazing effort by her.
Broken up with a fist to the face.
Every maneuver being returned. Dashes the arm into a takedown, armbar, a plaque. Now both arms trapped.
Live long and tremendous heart and guts, but I don't know. No!
Foot, meet face. Sunset flip applied.
Not done there. Looking for the head scissors, crucifix submission. Big win, toppling 3 competitors here tonight.
Here is your winner, the Warrior Princess, Nicole!
What an edge of your seed ending to this fatal 4-way.
This match was just as chaotic as we thought it would be.
It absolutely was, from bell to bell.